Hey, Top Zone fam, what's up? Today's topic hits right at the heart of pop culture. So get ready because this one's full of controversy, drama, and real talk. Do you remember how exciting it was to watch a Marvel trailer and get goosebumps with every scene? Binge watching before heading to the theater? Debating wild theories with your friends afterward? That hype is gone. These days, new Marvel releases barely make a splash. The theaters are emptier, and the excitement that once moved millions just isn't there anymore. So what happened to Marvel? How did the most powerful franchise in modern cinema fall into a cycle of apathy and rejection? In this video, we're diving deep into the crisis and asking the big question, why does nobody care about Marvel movies anymore? From 2008 to 2019, Marvel Studios built an empire. Starting with Iron Man, they slowly created a connected universe that peaked with the epic Avengers Endgame. The formula seemed bulletproof: humor, action, visual effects, Easter eggs, and a meticulous long-term plan. But after Phase 3, Marvel started getting lost in itself. Instead of focusing on solid stories, they began cranking out movies and shows like a content factory. What once felt like a cinematic event turned into routine, and audiences felt that. Excitement turned into obligation. Here at Top Zone, we don't just watch, we analyze. If you love pop culture with a sharper lens, no blind fanboy takes, but no bitterness either, hit that subscribe button now. Every week we drop new videos on movies, series, behind-the-scenes stories, and everything happening in the entertainment world. Let's grow this space together. Avengers. Endgame was a turning point, an epic send-off, but also a nearly impossible act to follow. After the audience said goodbye to icons like Iron Man, Captain America, and Black Widow, Marvel failed to present replacements with the same impact. They tried turning Sam into the new Cap, introduced Shang-Chi as a rising action star, and even brought in the Eternals, but none of them had the same emotional weight. The result? A fragmented universe where each project feels isolated, and almost none of them are memorable. Since 2021, Marvel has released over 15 projects between movies and series. That's more than half of what was produced in all of Phases 1, 2, and 3 combined. Shows like She-Hulk, Ms. Marvel, Secret Invasion, Hawkeye, and Moon Knight split opinions, and many fans couldn't even keep up. The direct result? So-called Marvel fatigue, a collective exhaustion from the overload. When everything is connected, but not everything is good, fans get frustrated. What used to be must-watch became maybe later, or not at all. Marvel's downfall is also a reflection of chaos behind the scenes. The Jonathan Majors situation, the actor playing Kang, threw the entire next saga into instability. The accusations and backlash damaged the image of what was supposed to be the new Thanos. On top of that, there have been sudden script changes, directors quitting, and sloppy visual effects, all criticized by industry insiders. Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania is a great example. Unfinished VFX, weak script, and a failed attempt at another milestone. The result? Low box office and poor reception. While Marvel kept pushing its classic formula, jokes every 3 minutes, weak villains, and generic endings, audiences started looking for bolder, more original stories. Just look at the success of The Batman, Joker, Into the Spider-Verse, and shows like The Boys or Invincible. These projects offer something fresh, visually unique, and with strong creative identity. Marvel, on the other hand, feels stuck in 2016. Even when it tries to innovate, like in Doctor Strange 2, studio control seems to stifle originality. The result? Repetition and artificiality. After the Infinity Saga, Marvel promised to build the so-called multiverse saga. But instead of a clear storyline, What we're seeing are scattered clues and disconnected characters. Unlike previous phases, where post-credit scenes were truly exciting, now the teases feel confusing or irrelevant. The Marvels, for example, tried to tie together characters from three different projects and flopped at the box office, becoming one of the studio's worst openings ever. Without a cohesive plan, the universe feels like a pile of random ideas thrown together. It's important to remember that the cultural and economic landscape has shifted. Streaming has fragmented people's attention. The pandemic accelerated changes in how we consume media. People are more selective with their time and money. And while Marvel stretched its formula thin, the world moved on. New franchises are rising, nostalgia is trending, Top Gun, Maverick, anyone? And indie films are gaining traction. Today's audience wants more than CGI spectacles. They want connection, surprise, and stories worth the experience. Yes, Marvel can reinvent itself, but it'll need to change course. Speeding up doesn't help if your audience already hit the brakes. Less quantity, more quality. Less formula, more risk. The arrival of Deadpool and Wolverine sparked some hope, mostly because it actually feels different. But has Marvel really learned its lesson? Time will tell. One thing's for sure. Audiences aren't just blindly accepting anything with the Marvel logo anymore. And that could either be the start of a new era or the end of Marvel's dominance. What about you? What was the last Marvel movie that truly excited you? Do you think the franchise can bounce back? Or have you already jumped ship? Let us know in the comments, smash that like button if you enjoyed the analysis, and subscribe to Top Zone for more videos like this. New content every week for pop culture fans who want real opinions. See you next time.